Good, so I guess we're done here, or?
Marry Batman. That's a good one. You funny.
Yeah, and out of curiosity, why wouldn't you want to marry me? Just, again, purely for curiosity's sake.
I don't go for guys like you.
What do you mean, guys like me? Oh, great. More singing right on time.
Listen, Bruce.
Who's Bruce?
It's nothing personal. It's just, I've dated men like you before and you're just not my type.
My type.
Never around during the day, only come out at night.
That's right.
Emotionally wounded, dark and brooding all the time. Hanging around with clowns. I don't need that in my life. I ain't Selena Kyle. I ain't no Vicky Vale. I was never into you even when you were Christian Bale.
I'm more of a Keaton guy myself.
Oh, I loved him as Beetlejuice.
I'm just not into Gotham City guys.
Oh, yeah, we're flawed, but that's what makes us so relatable.
I'm just not into guys who can fly.
I can fly.
The Batwing can fly.
Rich boys with gadgets are not my type.
What is your type?
Kryptonian men are my
Tonight.
Gross.
I'm just not into Gotham City guys.
So what? You dig Superman? I don't care. But listen up. You're clearly just confused. Gotham dudes are the best. We have deep, manly voices and insanely ripped pecs. We're Affleck level hot and we're Oprah level rich. With George Clooney level charm and Val Kilmer lips. We work for our powers cause we're self-made men. We didn't just get them from the sun like an entitled alien. Go on one day with me and you'll change your mind.
Unsubscribe.
I'm just not into Gotham City.
Give me a chance.
No, thank you. Hard pass.
I'm just not into guys who don't wear ties.
I used to wear tights. Ask Adam West.
I'm looking for a husband, someone to share my crown. And got the men are playboys who would never settle down. Unlike other superheroes who are strong and not afraid of commitment and relationships. I won't name any names. Oh, hey, Batman. But I'll give you a hint. He's made of steel and wears a red cape.
Wait. Please marry me.
Are you sure this is what you really want?
Yes, marry me. And then you'll see I am the best at everything, including commitment.
So you want to do this in like 15 minutes?
Make it a quarter of an hour.
Watching every feature film that stars a certain Cape Crusader. Batman! Batman! Yes, of course I'm watching the cartoon and all 3 Lego movies. Batman! Batman! Sing it with me. Batman! Batman! This is big screen Batman! Oh, oops. Oh, Batman.
Son of a bee. Oh, where'd my effing keys fall? Oh, you bastards. Where are my keys? They fell out of my pocket. This is not the best way to start. Oh, God. It's down in between my seat. Hold on. Oh, yes, okay. Okay, so, here's the deal, everybody. You have, from the time I turn the car on to the time that I get to the rail trail with my dog to talk about today's Batman movie. Again, this is one of those tangential Batman movies. The Lego Movie 2, the second part. I'm enjoying a Diet Ginger Ale as I drive, putting the car in reverse. Want to make sure to always be adhering to traffic laws. And my dog barking at nobody. Literally, there's people like down the street. Well, you're going to have to deal with it. That's the way it is. So, and believe me, in these Batman podcasts, you're used to dogs barking. So this is a big week for Batman and big screen Batman, because this is, I don't want to call it the season finale because it's not like there was a season, but this is the end, and we're caught up as we know it coming this week. You're getting 3 big screen Batmans in a row today, tomorrow, and of course the last one on Thursday, along with 3 Marty McFly. So that's 6 Geek Mentality episodes in 3 days. This is what happens when you're on vacation. Let's be honest, I'd be doing this even if I was working. So this is what happens, right, doggy? Right, doggy? So anyway, I'm getting off the topic of today's movie, Lego Movie 2. This is the first movie on the big screen Batman schedule, as they say I think in England. The first one that I'd never seen before. I didn't realize that. I thought I'd seen it for, I've seen it for a movie month, but it turns out, no, I did see the first Lego movie, the first Lego Batman movie, but never this one. And of course, we will be getting a Lego Batman movie. We will be getting The Batman, so there will be more big screen Batman coming back. But as a series, it's pretty much going to be caught up this week. But this movie was still fun. A lot of catchy music. Good voice acting as usual. I had a feeling that, look, spoiler alert, I had a feeling that the Emmett character, the Chris Pratt, the other guy who was voiced by Chris Pratt was going to be him from the future. There was some actual Back to the Future references in this. They stole the DeLorean at one point to do time travel, and then when Emmett didn't turn out that he wasn't going to be bad, the other one erased like Marty McFly, pretty much. He erased, and they kind of referenced that, but they referenced directly Doc and the DeLorean. But that's not what this is about. This is about Batman. And Batman, of course, Will Arnett again was in it. Was fun. He was a smaller. Was he a smaller part? I think he was even a smaller part. They joked about, where were you, Batman? Because the rest of the Justice League went off to fight these, was it Dulop or whatever they called, the more kiddie Legos. Like, where did you go, Batman? He said, I went off to go fight in my own adventure. That basically the Lego Batman movie, which there was no other reference of it. There was no Robin. There was nobody else there except for Alfred. Excuse me, I'm tired. Going for my second dog walk of the day. And I've already watched 2 movies today. It's exciting. So, yeah, I'm not sure I even want to talk about this movie. It's from 2 years ago. It was funny. Different directors, but the Lord and Miller still produced it. And what I thought was interesting is a lot of the original songs were written by Jean Lajoie. I think it's Jean Lajoie, who is Taco from The League. And he always did funny, silly songs on that show. So it's really funny to see that, he wrote these songs in this hit movie. I don't think it did as good in the box office. I don't know what the ratings were as far as like Rotten Tomatoes. I don't even care. It was fun. It was it's funny because when you watch the first one, I'm in awe of how it looks. But this is the third Batman movie. The third Lego movie. So you can't be in awe of that anymore. Like, there was nothing new about it, really. There was nothing groundbreaking like it felt like in the first one. But it still had a lot of fun jokes. A lot of quick jokes that you might not even catch, that other people might catch. And I do like the fact that, like, Will Ferrell's in it. He plays the president of business for a second. And in live action, he's not even like he's a voice off set. Like they didn't actually get him. I don't think he was available. But it was still, the mother was, I can't even think of, how could I not think of her name? From Bridesmaids and SNL, and I can see her face. Maya Rudolph, my God. And the same son was back, and then there's a little sister now. And it was like, instead of, it did play more in the, the Legos have feelings, and there's a real life thing going on, but it's also part of the kid's story, whatever that is. All the voices were back. So, and there was some made fun of Chris Pratt with like the dinosaurs. Trying to think if there was nobody, like who wasn't back. I can't think of anybody who wasn't back. They even had Gary Payton from the NBA as himself. Aquaman, freaking Jason Momoa even was the voice of Aquaman. That was funny. He did a My Man, which is the Justice League from the Justice League episode or movie. The original. I wonder if it'll be in the new one. We'll see. I'm at a stoplight right now, and driving by the police station. Hello, officer. I'm just podcasting and while driving. That's not illegal. And Batman's whole thing was you think they're getting kidnapped. It seems like they're being kidnapped, but excuse me. They really weren't, and he looked like he was being forced to marry this character played by Tiffany Haddish. She was good. She has another voice that you just know right when you hear it. She's a very recognizable voice. And so his whole thing was he's getting married to her. There was a whole thing where she's like, you know what, I actually don't want to marry you. I'm just using to get another guy jealous, which was, I think, a trick. I don't know. She was trying to get Batman jealous, saying she really wants to marry Superman. That was kind of fun. And it was just a fun song. And Will Arnett as Batman anytime is funny. He's just constantly, he's like, I'm thinking of a word. What's the word? Batman. At one point he's wearing a white Batman suit, which was fun to see. It was just a fun, good family movie with good enough jokes for adults to get and reference, and enough references for I'm just driving by the fire station now. I want to make sure I'm not blocking anybody as I'm going to the rail trail. Anyway, come on, thank you. I just cut in front of someone, but I thanked them. That was the trick. You always thank them. So, this is the shortest episode of Big Screen Batman yet. We're clocking at close to 10 minutes with music, probably just passing 10 minutes. But I don't care. Here's the thing. I wanted to watch every movie with Batman on it and talk about it. This is not even the smallest one. Tomorrow is like a reference to Batman. Not even a reference to Batman. It's like, I don't even know if it is that. It is just I don't know what it is. It is like maybe it is the birth of Batman with tomorrow's movie. I'm pretty sure you know what that's going to be, but it's close enough. Bruce Wayne's definitely in it, so I'm 100% looking forward to seeing that. I haven't seen that all the way through. I've seen clips and blips here and there, but I haven't seen it since the theater, so that'll be fun to talk about. I don't think I ever did a podcast on it, so maybe I did. I don't remember. So that will be fun to talk about. And I'm here at the rail trail now, so I wanted to get out and walk. It is 5:24 p.m. and the sun is still out because the clocks were moved ahead. Lego 2. I think the Lego 1 was more original, obviously, more inventive. It was like, talking with my friend Chris, who you'll hear hopefully soon. I got to talk to him about that if he's listening. I got to talk to you about that. We got to figure out a time. It was, the first one was it was on a list of better movies that are better than they needed to be. And it was original. It had a unique story. It was fun, and it just looked amazing. And this one had a fun story, and it looked amazing again. But it was like they already had the technology to do it, so it was just doing more of the same. But it wasn't exactly the same. I don't know, and it's not like more of the same is bad, because it literally picked up right where it left off, and then it kind of jumped ahead. Oops, I just turned my car on. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. I'm getting out of the car. I'm going for my dog walk. So listen, you know where to find me. On Twitter and Instagram, it's Geek Mentality. Mostly it's just on Twitter. I barely do Instagram with Geek Mentality. But I do Reaction Comics on Instagram. So go to that, Reaction Comics. The Facebook page is Fans Not Experts. Really, I just post these links. So if you are subscribed already, there's nothing much extra you're going to get. And of course, the website is fansnotexperts.com/Batman. Today, Lego Movie 2. Tomorrow, Joker. And Thursday is the big day. This is what this was all leading up to. I think. I don't even know. Was Zack Snyder's Justice League even announced when I started doing this? I don't know. But I know that I'm excited as hell just to see what this 4-hour version of this movie is. My whole day is surrounded around that, and of course watching Back to the Future again. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for listening and subscribing. And I've just been constantly barraging you with podcasts of subpar quality. That is my brand. And until tomorrow, or later tonight, here is my theme song. This is my podcast, I made it. Geek Mentality's what I named it. And I think you should listen and subscribe. 'Cause I'm kinda funny and awesome. I think that I'm worth your time, and I'm kinda handsome. My mom says, please listen and please subscribe. At least listen to this episode.
Fans Not Experts.